Hey guys, it's your girl Lauren Groovy. I'm back with another reaction video. It's about a Tada. I'm reacting to the danger life of a clone rapper. I'm going right to this.
Rapper? Or is that their clone?
Mention him.
Rapper lookalikes are getting famous for their imitations. This fame is leading them to make real money. However, this could be a very dangerous game. Rappers live a glamorized lifestyle, but this comes with a lot of demons. They surround themselves with security to protect them from anyone who wants to harm them, which could be anywhere at any time. Not just in the streets, but in their own homes, in Walmart, at their concerts. These body doubles are cashing in on the advantages of being a famous rapper, but may not be ready to deal with the consequences of being a famous rapper. Drink water. People have made careers imitating celebrities for decades. Most of the time they are in form of a tribute if the artist or celebrity is deceased. You will learn today that this is not the same thing. But before we get into the new wave of IG clout demons, let me give you a very quick rundown of the clone obsession in hip-hop. Eminem's VMA performance in 2000 taught us how easily you could gather 100 lookalikes. In 2007, he suffered a near-fatal prescription pill overdose. The doctor said if he didn't get help for 2 more hours, he wouldn't have made it. After this, the clone truthers claimed that he did actually die, and the new Eminem is a clone. They have extremely low evidence, but they used this interview in 2013 where his clones seem to have malfunctioned. Gucci Mane, raised in the trenches of Atlanta. Mr. Zone 6 lived a very dangerous life of crime, selling drugs, and gang activity. In 2013, he went to a maximum security prison for 3 years after pleading guilty to possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. When he got out in 2016, he was a totally different man. Gucci Mane lost 100 pounds, was promoting health and wellness, speaking clearly and coherently. People called him a clone because of this change, as if a man can't face his demons and rehabilitate his life after being in prison. Because the clone allegations of Gucci Mane got so popular, they applied the same logic to Kodak Black in 2019 when he got out of jail with a positive, happy, and skinny lifestyle.
But they don't understand, when you're in jail, like, there's really nothing much you can do but to, like, be with yourself. So that means you try to, you know what I'm saying, your inner self. You know what I'm saying? Read a lot, work out a lot, eat good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they got churches, they write, so like.
And he was a clone. This was his whole marketing scheme for a while. Literally 0 people believed him, but blogs and YouTubers entertained it for a little bit. Quavo clone was also spotted in 2019, but that leads us to fake Drake. Pro rapper claiming that he was a clone. This was his whole marketing scheme for a while. Literally 0 people believed him, but blogs and YouTubers entertained it for a little bit. Quavo clone was also spotted in 2019, but that leads us to fake Drake in 2021. Or as he goes by, Izzy Drake, which is like a triple entendre. Dude's real name is Izzy, but it's a play on Drizzy Drake, and also sounds like Is He Drake. Izzy is from Toronto, just like Drake, but never throughout his life did people compare him to the rapper. He was visiting Miami on October 10th, 2021 for a vacation, and went to the club to see Lil Wayne perform. Tory Lanez happened to also be at this club. Izzy was minding his own business when Tory Lanez posted a video on his Instagram story making a joke that Wayne and Drake were in the club together. Tory also took a picture with him, and it was a funny joke that got some attention online. Then for the next few nights, whenever Izzy would go out to a club, someone would take a picture or a video of him and send it to Academics, and he would post it, since it was getting views. And it was funny. You know the internet. They found his Instagram and started following him. This got to Izzy's head. About a week later, he was at Club Story in Miami celebrating the real Drake's 35th birthday. Then he was invited on the Fresh and Fit podcast, which is pretty popular in the Miami scene. It was a Halloween special, which was very fitting for Izzy. He went on there and talked a little bit about why he is doing what he's doing.
It's part of God's plan that I'm able to make my business off it and like market off it.
When you hear him talk, he's constantly going in and out of character. Sometimes it seems like he is just going along with the joke for laughs. But sometimes he says things like, I'm marketing my brand, because he claims he isn't copying Drake.
Is this your demeanor, or are you like portraying Drake?
Nah, this is just who I am. I'm just going with the flow, you know?
He was also trying to gatekeep the little heart haircut, as if he didn't do it only because of Drake.
Yeah, I've been rocking this haircut for like the past year.
The past year?
Yeah.
So what, you saw Drake do it, and you were like, alright, I'm gonna do it too?
Not really, but...
I mean, if you look at the original clip that Tory Lanez posted, you can see he didn't have the hard cut. It only took 2 or 3 Academics posts for him to 100% lean into this.
I understand, like, he's milking it, but me, I don't know, like, this will die out, bro. So you gotta, like, if you want to stay irrelevant, you gotta do stuff, have a clothing brand, you know what I'm saying? You can't do this forever, but then it's gonna get corny. Like, okay, the first week, the first month, okay, it's funny. Oh my god, he look like Drake. Then it's like, okay, nigga, you don't look like Drake no more. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing too much. And Drake don't even like you, so it's like, what the hell? But, if you, like, people need to understand, once you get fame, bro, you need to market off of that. And I'm not talking about just looking like a person. Like, no, you need to freaking, I don't know, start a damn YouTube channel, start a podcast, start a clothing line, invest your money, because that little money you're getting from being a fake ass rapper.
Guess you gotta give him credit
Stop
for seeing the
lies.
potential. He says things like, who else went viral like me? Or, I didn't ask to go viral.
I'm just going with the flow, you know. I didn't ask.
So you're from
I didn't ask to
Toronto.
become famous.
You look.
Which a lot of people see as corny and hypocritical, since you could have easily
I
changed
just
your
find it
clothes, shaved
corny
your head,
after,
and
like,
stopped
some
dressing
months.
exactly like Drake, or going to clubs and trying to get on the mic. I mean,
You
sure,
don't
he didn't
look like
ask to
Drake.
initially go viral, but I mean, he's leaning into it. The
I
funniest
sound
part
like
about all
Drake.
of this is that he actually doesn't even look like Drake.
He don't.
Uzi made a fake Drake video a year ago with a guy that had a way stronger resemblance to the rapper. My boy even had to get the fake braids so he could keep up with Drake's present day look. So what does he do with all this fame? He claims to be starting a record label.
I own a record label too.
Oh.
I have a couple artists that do R&B, sorry, and
I mean, that's
some
smart,
do
but then it's
punk
like,
rock, you know.
Because
Drake
there's
do the
nothing
same
more
thing.
punk rock than imitating another man. However, he is legitimately making money from being a Drake lookalike. There have been posts that indicate he's getting around $5,000 for an appearance. We don't know if it's true or not. I personally think he's getting like $500, but if the internet is saying you're getting 5K, then we could just run with that narrative. I mean, the guy has 2 kids. I can't blame him for trying to make a little bit of money. He uses the publicity to do promotions
There's
and try
literally
to make
nothing
connections.
wrong with what he's doing, but then it's like then it's kind of like annoying. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the real Drake. But there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. But I feel like he should just play it
A
slow.
lot of people live by the mantra, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. But ultimately, we know the novelty of being a Drake lookalike will be exhausted very soon. So he better get to working on his businesses fast.
Exactly.
Some people do question the legality of this. It is definitely illegal to say Drake will be performing at club whatever on a flyer and sell tickets to people when Izzy is going to be the
Exactly. That would
performer.
piss me
However,
off.
if they just market the show or club appearance as Izzy Drake, then that's fine. But he isn't just doing club appearances.
Like, that would piss
He's
me
literally
off.
performing Drake songs at these clubs. People think this has to be illegal. I mean, is it not just like karaoke night at any other bar?
That's
is it really
true, but if I
different
go
when
to
the
a
DJ
club
just
and they
playing
say
Drake
Drake will be
songs?
there, he's
If they
there,
aren't promoting Drake
don't
publicly,
bother me, bro.
then he could probably get away with this for a
Don't straight
while.
bother me.
If Drake wanted to put an end to it, because we know he knows this is going on, he probably could.
I think he
So it's
did.
evident that the real Drake doesn't care. But Drake isn't the only rapper with a clone.
No,
we got
th-
fake Dirk, who
Didn't somebody say that Drake don't like him and the fake Drake Instagram got banned?
by the name Perkio. They even linked up and did a remake of the Drake and Dirk collab.
He looks like Drake. Dirk. Bro, he looked like Dirk. I promise you, I think they might be really related. Even if he's from Haiti, Dirk needs to go through. They need to go through them background testing because they
So
related.
laugh now, cry later. Perkio moved to the USA from
related.
Haiti when he
It's
was
the
just
eyes,
12
the
years
nose,
old.
it's
He was
everything.
training to be a professional soccer player. He even played for the Haiti national team. Being a professional soccer player was his lifelong goal, but when the social media opportunity presented itself, he decided to chase the money instead and quit soccer. He had been getting mistaken for Dirk since he was just 15 and 16 years
You
old.
look
At
like
the beginning of
him.
2022, he says he made a whole plan to try and go viral on the internet for looking like Dirk.
I was like, what if I come up with something new? Like something nobody that, doesn't do. You just do
Look at you,
that.
look
It really
like
didn't take much effort. He posted a few TikToks, people mistook him
Look
for
like
Dirk,
him on
he put
top.
blonde extensions in his hair to match Dirk's
Would it be
locks, grabbed
probably
some
his son?
suspicious looking money, and boom, followers started rolling in. However, there was one video that catapulted him on a new level. A YouTuber named King Sid cashed in on some fake rapper clout with a video called Fake Lil Durk Prank at the Mall. The whole fake celebrity prank has been a popular format for a viral video on YouTube for years. Loft pretended to be Macklemore, Yes Theory pretended to be Justin Bieber, Christian Adam G pretended to be Travis Scott, multiple people pretended to be Billie Eilish, Fake Lil Pump again, Fake Quavo, Fake 6ix9ine, Fake Roddy Ricch, Fake Lil Yachty. Just type fake and any rapper's name, prank, in the YouTube search, and you'll probably find somebody who made a video on it. Sid's video with Perkio racked up a couple million
But
views.
me personally,
His
I would
plan was to
already
go to the
know
mall,
that's
meet some
not
fans, and then when they thought Perkio was Dirk,
I
the
would
kids in the
already
mall
know.
went crazy. Now immediately
y'all
when
not
I
real
saw this
fans.
video, I thought, This one, low-key dangerous.
Like, y'all.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the
I'm
sweetest
telling you.
deals
I'm
online
not
when you shop
even
from
saying-
major retailers like
I'll
Amazon
be
and
like,
Target.
this ain't Dirk.
You can drop prices on
This nigga ain't Dirk.
Because Lil Durk is likely someone you do not want to be mistaken for. The real Lil Durk is from the famous O Block, the trenches of Chicago. He is known for his affiliation to the 300
That
crew.
man is not
Since
from
he was
O
just a
Block.
boy, Durk claims to have lost at least 20 or 30 friends due to violence. Saying that he has lost so many people, he's kind of numb to it. Some of these include his older brother D-Thang, his cousin Newski, his manager Chino, his close friend and successful rapper King Von, and dozens more. Growing up in Haiti is no joke, and when Perkio moved to the States, he said it wasn't much better. He is no stranger to violence, and I'm sure he knows when he is in danger. However, some people would argue that Durk has a literal target on his back. Multiple beefs with street gangs and other rappers affiliated with gangs, on top of the numerous people around him being killed. Plus, people think it's kind of messed up that you can profit off the benefits of being Lil Durk without having to face the repercussions of his lifestyle. However, Durk supports Perkio. They went on IG Live together, then Durk invited him to a show and even let him perform a song to see if the crowd would vibe with him. Durk said he supports the man trying to make a bag and have some fun. With that being said, Perkio got himself in a very sticky
That's when shit
situation
got real.
and may have betrayed Durk. The situation
No, he
involves
didn't.
6ix9ine,
That boy
an
is scared
infamous
as hell.
rapper,
What the hell?
troll, and fake gangster, along with Steve Will Do It, who is a very popular YouTuber known for living a
I
crazy,
honestly feel
luxurious
like he didn't
lifestyle
betray
in which
because
people aren't exactly.
he really looks scared, bro. Like, and of course they're gonna go to him because of the way he looks, and you know what I'm saying. Like, you could tell he's really a sweet person who's like shy, and you could tell he was nervous as hell. But y'all acting like he's really Dirk. Cause would y'all do that to Real Dirk?
Or how he got all of his money.
Okay.
Steve and 6ix9ine are friends. 6ix9ine and Lil Durk are not friends. Maybe even considered enemies. Lil Durk's good friend and fellow rapper King Von was shot and killed in 2020. King Von dissed 6ix9ine in a rap song before he passed away. 6ix9ine has beefed with literally every rapper, and since Von is gone, the next best person to antagonize would be his friend Lil Durk. And that's exactly what he did in his new song, Gene.
Your man got shot, he not coming back. Go get a gun and get some get back.
While many people question Steve's financial situation and affiliations to multiple potential scams, he does a lot of charitable things with his money and appears to be a genuine guy. Steve saw the good side of Danny, not 6ix9ine, the brand and rapper, but Danny, the real person. They became friends off of social media while 6ix9ine wasn't releasing music, but Danny would betray Steve. 6ix9ine knew that Perkio was in Miami after he performed with Durk. He saw this as an opportunity to troll Lil Durk and cause drama. Someone from 6ix9ine's team secretly reached out to Perkio and said that they were affiliated with Steve and that they could do a collab. They used Steve's name to trick Perkio. 6ix9ine then told Steve that he had a viral video idea, squashing the beef with Lil Durk, which involved Perkio, but didn't give Steve any of the details. This is where Steve should have asked a few more questions like, okay, so what's the plan? But he didn't. So before this went down, 3 different people had 3 different ideas of what was going on. Steve meets Perkio in the downstairs lobby of a Miami hotel and talks about the video, mentioning that 6ix9ine is there. It's obvious that Perkio is confused and Steve is thinking this is just a harmless YouTube skit. Perkio had the opportunity to leave, but he chose to go upstairs anyways.
Yeah,
Once he got
he
upstairs
should've
and saw
left.
6ix9ine, he knew he made a bad choice.
I feel like once you hear 6ix9ine is here, alright, done. No, video's done. We're not doing this. I'll give y'all money back, whatever. I'm out. I feel like he should have did that, but you could tell he was like a little nervous, and really, that shit don't got nothing to do with him. Like, that's nothing to do with it.
And he bond with Dirk and everything. I want to start the world because I know even so.
Perkio at this point does not want to do the video. He still didn't leave. I don't know why or how he couldn't get out of there, but he didn't. Steve still convinces Perkio to meet 6ix9ine because he doesn't fully understand the problem.
You guys
Can you not fully understand the problem?
You guys should still meet on my thing.
6ix9ine walks up to the obviously shook Perkio and puts a jacket on him that has a picture of King Von on the back, trying to be disrespectful.
And you could tell he's scared, because, like, what if this guy just punched him in the face? Like,
And antagonize Lil Durk. Video gets posted and goes viral. Immediately after, Perkio jumps on Instagram Live to talk about
Oh,
how
this
he's
is kid. He gotta
scared,
stop thinking
how he's
like
just a
that.
kid,
He gotta
and
stop.
he got set up. Then Steve jumps
He
on
needs to just be
Instagram to
himself.
defend 6ix9ine because he still doesn't realize that 6ix9ine took advantage of him, and he called Perkio a liar. So whose fault is it? Steve doesn't actually know the details of the beef with 6ix9ine and Durk. If you watch any
You know
interview
about
or
internet?
podcast, it's not hard to believe that Steve lives in his own bubble. 6ix9ine knew exactly what he was doing. He betrayed his friend.
even the older people in my family probably know. It's like, That's crazy. Like, you're on social media. I understand people be in their own world, but you're on social media. You literally could just look up Dark and 6ix9ine, but no, you chose not to.
Steve and used his name to bait Perkio into coming to that hotel just for a little bit of clout. Steve didn't realize this until he jumped on the I Am an Athlete podcast and they made him realize the severity of the situation.
Perkio, I thought of him as a paid actor. You don't press a paid actor. You don't.
Now these guys were definitely tough on Steve. However, their ultimate point was pretty spot on. One, why would you fully trust 6ix9ine despite him being your friend for the past year? I mean, Steve has to know about his past a little bit. 6ix9ine says, I got this viral video idea, squashing the beef with Lil Durk. Steve should have probably asked him some questions like,
or look it
what
up.
Beef? Why would this even be viral?
Look it
At
up.
the end of the day, it's Steve's YouTube channel. It's his brand and his image. He did realize this mistake and cut off 6ix9ine. He also gave Perkio $20,000 for the mistake of setting him up.
I didn't mean no harm.
Yeah, no facts.
This is everything I got. Cash and shit.
This may be a bit excessive, but just shows you the type of guy that Steve is. 6ix9ine is definitely the conniving one here, who will do anything for some attention. Perkio is only 19, and he's just chasing a bag, but he
I really
definitely
hope he
needs to be
changed,
more
though.
careful, because I wouldn't be surprised if someone else tries to take advantage of him. Being a
needs to
celebrity,
stop.
especially a rapper,
I feel
inherently
like he
brings
needs
more
to
danger to
just
your
do
life.
your own
These
thing.
clones want to cash in on the fruits of the rapper's fame. And I'm definitely not hating on someone trying to make a little bit of money, but they do not want to deal with or be held responsible for the adversity that these rappers face, which may lead to more messy situations in the future.
I thought you were gonna do other rappers. Why you just did them two? But if you don't like to be out sharing notes to do, like, comment, subscribe, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you never miss a video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.